Hello viewers, welcome in another episode with what I got recently. We are seeing just part of it. There will be more. Uh, I'm back to making videos every few days, not every day, because I'm struggling with time to make those videos. And looking at numbers, people are struggling, and I fully understand it, to find time every day to watch it. Not like my videos are the most interesting, entertaining ones, but just even if I would be the best YouTuber in the world, finding time every day, it would be difficult slash impossible. So I will start with what I bought and it was delivered to me. I will start with something you could see recently on my video, so I will just briefly show Toyota Supra from Fast and Furious Silver Series 25th anniversary, Honda Civic, Mazda RX-7, Dodge Charger, and Mitsubishi Eclipse. If someone is interested in seeing those closer, there is a video with opening together with this Land Rover S2, which in my opinion is one of the best premium models from Hot Wheels this year. And I will answer a question. Michael asked me if roof can be removed. I think it can be removed, but I'm not so sure if it would fit back because it's very, very tight. So that's those models I already presented because it was hot premiere. There should be 5-pack Ferrari here as well, but I just left it at home, so it doesn't matter. I got 3 very nice Matchbox models. Beautiful Aston Martin DBR1. And I will free those soon. 1968 Ford Mustang Fastback Gold. And the best of those 3, in my opinion, 2024 GMC Sierra 3500 Wrecker. I think this is the most interesting, and it is in line with my towing truck purchases recently. It's very, very interesting, in my opinion. I think I will free those Matchboxes with some other models I have waiting, like Hot Wheels. There is, I think, one Majorette as well. And now those 3 I bought on Vinted, and it was very, very stressful for me because there was new seller, no reviews, no nothing, but someone must start eventually, and must be first time. So he put few adverts. There was, I think, 1 or 2 more of those trucks. There was a few other models. I chose those 3. I was first one who bought something from him. I paid for it, and then he put those cars again for sale. And I know exactly it was same adverts, because you can see sticker here, and there was sticker on some of those as well. That's not what I paid for. On mine the sticker was just angled. Someone bought those, and then that advert appeared on Vinted again with exactly same angled sticker. And to make a situation worse, that seller sent me a message with photos of some models he wanted to sell me just outside Vinted if I'm interested. So I was sure this is scam. it wasn't. I think that's new seller. He is not aware about rules and regulation on Vinted, about trying to sell something outside Vinted, using Vinted being not strictly legal, and I think he wanted to save time. He had more of those, so instead of taking photos of every single one of them, he just took photos, and then when he sold, he was using those, recycling those photos. But it was very stressful. I got those models, they were perfectly packed, no problem. I gave him 5 stars. I think he will learn. I wish him all the best, and if I see something interesting from him, probably I will buy. Still, I will never ever buy just outside Vinted, because I wouldn't be protected. It's interesting. Those are all those models are car culture from 2016, so long before I was collecting diecast models again. From Chinese releases, which is surprising, but whatever. Those were quite cheap because they were at regular price, and because I was buying 3, I just tried to cut a couple euros. He agreed. Volkswagen Karmann Ghia, one of my all-time Volkswagen favorites. This one is more sporty one, but it's still very, very cool. And so that was track day. I would be happy with all of those. The Datsun Bluebird, that's one which wouldn't be my top priority list, but Porsche 964 and of course 935, yes, and that Chevelle looks great as well. Still, the most important car, the most interesting for me, Karmann Ghia, is here. That's the track day car culture 2016. 2016 car culture trucks: Ford Ranchero 1972. I had a friend in Ireland who was driving one of those in different color, lowered exactly like this one, lowered in most destructive and stupid way by cutting springs. And this is Chinese release as well, because it's not 4-car set. The 5th car is just covered by this sticker. And much more interesting, in my opinion, car in truck set, Ford F-250. So I'm planning to open 3 those with Matchbox models and some other models which I should free already, but I somehow forgot. Now, next 3 models, again Vinted, and I paid for those like 10 euro, which is just one Hot Wheels Premium in Ireland from Smiths, and I got something very, very interesting. That's my first Lego car. It's Ferrari 512M from 1970, and it is interesting. There are moving elements, acrylic headlamps, rubber tires, acrylic headlamps and tail lamps. There is even drivers, so that's very, very cool. For that price, I decided this is a good deal, because the other 2 cars, that's something I'm interested as well. 1/24 scale Burago. That's the old model. I got plenty of extra with those models, because as you can see, there is plenty of dust and dirt, but there is no wiper blade. Still, I can make one. Cool old diecast model. age. If we look inside, we can see how old it is. That's old Burago with stickers, not decals. But I will clean it, I will fix it, and I will customize it, because this is just asking to be improved and cleaned, mostly cleaned. The rear, I'm surprised, because even in 1/18 scale very often this will be just black plastic with imitation of holes. Here we have holes and rather basic details of the engine, transmission and exhaust. It's not that bad, but it's far away from what I'm getting used recently. And something interesting, because in normal F40s, just the regular ones, there will be F40 here. On this one we have F40 here, which, as far as I know, it's not a mistake. It's how it was, if I remember correctly, on prototypes. So that's Ferrari F40, and front there is mesh as well. The next one, that's something I really was looking for. Ferrari Testarossa, white Ferrari Testarossa, strong Miami Vice wipes, and that's why I bought this one. This one is more tired, much more wear and tear on this one than on a 40, but it's complete. Still, paint is just a little bit rough, and I'm not just talking about those chips. It's just not smooth at all. You can see orange peel, but there is even more than orange peel. It can be like sandpaper in some places. So plan for this one is cleaning, customizing and adding few things which make it looking even more like the Ferrari Testarossa from Miami Vice. I think that's a very good idea, very smart project. It doesn't mean I'm not looking for the even better Ferrari Testarossa in bigger scale, but that's something for the future. Most recent delivery, 5 cars from Tom's Model Autos. This time I got all models I ordered, 3 Mini GTs and 2 Trends Hobby. It was a little bit messy still, because I really hope Tom's Model Auto will fix issue with their IT system, because that was my favorite shop, and now I'm just waiting for the last pre-orders, and I'm not making any pre-orders, and I'm not trying to order anything, because I don't want to be annoyed. We will start with Mini GT. Bentley Batur Bonneville in beautiful pearl white. Of course, it will be just short presentation. The proper videos, I will do it later. And your comments, what you want to see next or as soon as possible, are welcome. I will listen to it, and then I will try to make those videos as soon as possible, depending on how many people will ask. Toyota Supra Top Secret GT300 in red chrome. I made video with 164 Supra's Top Secret not so long ago, but this one, I think that's one of my favorite red lines, and I'm not joking. If you look at this model. I think Hot Wheels should hide head ashamed. So that's second Mini GT. There is one more Porsche 911 GT3 RS with Weissach package in guards red. Oh, how long I was waiting for this pre-order. And I was worried because it was for sale in many shops already. So, of course, I still prefer older Porsches, but this one looks really, really cool. Now back to more Porsche. And I will explain you what is my issue with top model autos and their IT system. Because I should got two of those 911 GT3Rs. The second one would be, I think, 92 number and bluish, not green, yellowish. I had those on pre-order. They came to Tom's Model Auto. I paid for those. I just asked them, to keep those because I think it was only 2 or 3 cars then, and to save on shipping cost. As usual, I'm asking them to keep those. Then there will be another pre-orders, or if there will be no another pre-orders, then I will just order something from the shop, and then a bigger parcel. The shipping cost spreads better, and shipping from Netherlands to Ireland is quite expensive. So I'm trying to save. Then when I got more pre-orders, I ordered something else. They discovered they sold my pre-orders. I already paid for those and they sold it. So that means that IT system is not working properly, because there was more situation like that with things I ordered, they were keeping, and it was sold. And even now, because they returned me money, they used that money they owed me to pay for other models, and they tried to charge me again for this one. And I explained, listen, I already paid for it. So they told me, no, you paid, but we returned it. So I sent them copies of invoices, like, no, I ordered 2 of those. You refunded me just 1. This you put on another order. So luckily, that's, kudos for them. I got update within minutes. But it means there is issue with IT system. I can't blame them, because they don't remember who they sell, etc. They have so many customers, so many cars. Without properly working IT systems, it is impossible to control it. Still, they now everything is okay, and I'm happy. And I'm just talking instead of just opening and showing this model. That's my second, and soon we will see my third Friends Hobby. Those are okay. They have many interesting features, but they have some shortcomings as well. No antennas, and on those models there should be antennas. And I will try to open. It's not like Frunk, because this isn't Frunk. This is utility place. So nice, but again, video with it, proper video soon. And that's the most important one I wanted, 911 GT1 from Le Mans in 1998. This one has more interesting features, but probably many of you know it already. and rear exactly same. So those are models from Tom's Model Autos. Just a few days before that, I received 2 convent models. I bought those on Vinted for a very good price. Practically, it was regular price for Inno 64 and Tarmac Works. Both cars are from Madrid Con 2026. We will start with Tarmac. Ferrari F40, never too many Ferraris F40, even if it's... I'm sorry for interruption. I'm at work and someone who told me she won't be here. She just returned. Surprise. Back to models. Ferrari F40 black. Tarmac recently released many of those, but I like it. I still prefer the red ones, but this one is very cool as well. I'm thinking about videos just about Ferrari F40s. I'm not sure if only in 1/64 scale or not. I'm waiting for... It should be one of the best 1/64 scale Ferrari F40s on pre-order, so I hope I will get it soon. We will see. The second car from that Madrid convent event is Mercedes 190e Pandem. Something interesting, never too many baby Benz models, and this one is really interesting. Very cool. It's not only about model, the base is nicely done too, but it's very, very strange because I was close to say it's sticky. It's not sticky. It works like, you know, you have those things on clothes instead of zipper. The one is plastic, the one is more hairy. When they touch, they are holding together, and this base reacts to my skin in a very similar way. So, those are all models I bought and received recently. Now we can see most of those presented. Here I will tell you a little bit about my plans for the closest future. Next weekend, Saturday or Sunday, I want to publish very, very long video with 1/18 scale Hot Wheels Ferraris. Those I didn't present yet, but if there will be enough voices, I can present those which I already showed, which I think it's... if you want, I can do it, but probably it will be waste of time. That's why I want to present something new. The old ones, the one I presented, you can still find on my Ferrari playlist. What else? There will be video with Kyosho, different Kyoshos. I'm not sure if I want to make it only with 1/64 scale or... So, another interruption, but I'm back. I'm not sure if I want... It depends as well on what you think. Do you want me to do just 1/64 scale? Because I still didn't present those Kyoshos which I received recently. I still can show some of the older Kyoshos and different Ferraris. I got one quite recently as well, so that's one of other things. I'm thinking about the video with Shuko. I'm not sure if it would be better just to show like 1/64 Porsche from Shuko. 1/43 scale and then beautiful 1/18 scale, or maybe you want to see a little bit more of Shuko, including there is even smaller scale, so I can just do that as well, but I'm thinking, just 187 scale, 1/64, 1/43 and 1/18 would be just good to show a few things. But those are my plans. As I said, I'm back to publishing just, I think at this moment I will stick to couple videos per week, much longer ones, which are more interesting because you can find more things which can be good for you, something more fitting what you like, what you're interested in, and it's easier to find time, to watch just one video. If you don't like something in it, you can just skip to those elements you like, than just try to fit into our busy life everyday videos. That's all for today. I hope you liked my choices. As usual, all the best for all of you and see you soon. Bye bye.